Let's go.
It's time for the Lady Charmaine's Gospel Minute, keeping you up to date on all your favorite celebrities in the gospel music industry. From tour dates, CD releases, and all your favorite gospel television shows. It's not Hollywood gossip. It's the Gospel Minute with Lady Charmaine.
I am Lady Charmaine, and my guest today is a Stellar Award-nominated artist with 5 Stellar Award nominations. He ranges from Best New Artist to everything you can name coming up in 2013. And he's here today to talk about the 2013 Stellar Awards and its first time in the 28-year history being broadcast live on GMC. I want you to help me welcome Mr. Isaac Carree to the show. Hey, Isaac, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hey, Lady Charmaine, thank you for having me.
Now, you have a huge week coming up. You're no longer just attending the Stellar Awards as a background singer for Kirk Franklin or doing a wonderful presentation. You are now going as a 5 Stellar Award nominated artist. How does that make you feel?
So humbling, so exciting. I can't wait, man. Just to be amongst all of my friends and my peers and bringing my staff, bringing my wife. We're just excited to come down there and just have a great time in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm just excited, to put this hard work in on this record and, to go through all I went through to produce this music and to be recognized at a time like this. It's so humbling, and I'm just grateful. Win, lose, or draw, I'm just happy to be considered,
It's amazing because, like you said, everything that you went through, your album is entitled Uncommon Me, a wonderful album, and then to come out with 5. Sometimes we don't know while we're going through the fire, but you taught us how to praise God in the middle of it. And because you did that,
that's right.
Look what God has done for you. Now, we have some other great nominees. We have James Fortune. He has a total of 2. Mary is topping the list with 9 nominations. That's your girl. And then also we have Charles Jenkins, walked away with 8. Marvin Sapp, 6. Fred Hammond, 6. And Andre Crouch. And again, you rounded off with 5. Now, I know your homie, your friend, your cousin, Kirk Franklin and Mary is hosting this year. What can we expect to see from them?
I think you're going to see something interesting. I had a chance to, we were on the Kingsman tour. I talked to Kirk about it, and then I went on the tour, the Go Get It tour with Mary a few weeks later. So I had a chance to talk to them, and they want to up the ante this year. They want to do something unique and different, especially since the show is going to be live. I think they're going to do maybe a different little monologue. They may even add some video presentation. I don't know. I think it's going to be something that we've never seen in the 28-year history of the Stellar Awards. But I know it's going to be great. They both Mary and Kurt, they have a spirit of excellence, and they always push the envelope. That's why they're so great at what they do. So we're in for a treat. I think there's going to be a lot of laughing, a lot of crying, a lot of excitement. So we need to buckle up and make sure we're ready for what's going to happen that night. And, like you stated earlier, I think what's so exciting about it for me this year is not only is it going to be a great night, but people don't have to wait weeks to find out what happened at TV show. You can go right to GMC, tune in live for the first time in 28 years. I think that is absolutely amazing. So everybody gets to experience it in their home, or go to thestellarawards.com or Ticketmaster and get your tickets or meet us in Nashville. Either way, it's great.
Just come on down and watch the show with us. Now, Isaac, I want to know, why is the Stellar Award so important to you?
It's the only entity in the history of gospel music that sets time aside to recognize us, our music, our voices, our accomplishments, and all the things that we've done. So the Stellar Awards is in a class all by itself, and I'm so honored and grateful to have been a part of at least 20 of the 28 years, 22, 23 of the 28 years the Stellar Awards has been around. And Mr. Don Jackman has done an exceptional job, along with his staff, Central City Productions, and just to see the growth over the years, when they started in Chicago to the Apollo in New York to Los Angeles to Atlanta to Houston, back to Atlanta, now to Nashville. It's been an amazing journey, and God has just favored them, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. And this weekend is going to show why gospel music is the best music alive.
I know that's right. Well, because people really don't realize gospel music truly is soul music. People think, okay, R&B, no, gospel music is soul music, and it's truly music for the soul because it ministers to us.
I agree.
It lifts us up. It takes us to another level. If you was down in the dumps, you can turn off that little red light and that blue light, and your white light will come on because it opens up your eyes to see what God is able to do, and it truly inspires you. Now, Isaac, I know.
Exactly.
We have some great honorees this year. Can you talk to us about the honorees this year?
Absolutely. Let's start with Kurt Carr. Kurt Carr is one of the greatest songwriters and musicians of our time. I even said, and I can't wait to see him this weekend to tell him. I think that when he retires from music, and it's all said and done, that he has the type of music that can actually be in hymn books.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those songs that we remember. He has some of the greatest church anthems ever sung in the church, in the history of the church. So I'm so glad that the Stellar Awards is recognizing him and all of his accomplishments, and I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised of his history, of how long he's been doing it. Even before we knew him as Kurt Carr, he was still serving with Reverend James Cleveland. So I'm excited about that. And Bishop T.D. Jakes, I mean, what can you say about him? He's one of the greatest preachers I've ever heard in my life. I mean, he is absolutely amazing. He literally, God has gifted him to change the hearts and shift the hearts of millions of people just off his spoken word and his knowledge of the Word of God. And he is the modern day Billy Graham. I mean,
Yes.
Bishop Jakes is that guy that can go into stadiums and pack out stadiums. He's that guy that can be on the front cover of Jet, front cover of Ebony, and then still not compromise what he does every Sunday morning at the Potter's House. I think he's amazing. I'm honored to know him. I'm honored to have been in his presence, and I'm honored to be there this weekend to see the Stellar Awards give him this great, notable achievement award. And then lastly, Inez Andrews, the legendary Inez Andrews from the Caravan. One of the pillars of gospel music, you know, along with Albertina Walker, the late Albertina Walker, and Pastor Shirley Stevens, and Dorothy Norwood, and it's just those ladies were before their time, and I'm glad that God is allowing us to not forget what gospel music was built on. So again, I give the Stellar Awards kudos for just recognizing her and her contributions to gospel music. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
And we also have a great list of performances, which everybody wants to see. Can you kind of tell us who we could see on Saturday, January the 19th, performing on the Stellar stage?
Yes, we have Tamela Mann, Take Me to the King. I can't wait to hear her sing that song. Pastor Marvin Wine. Right, Pastor Marvin Winans. He's one of my favorite all-time singers. Pastor Charles Jenkins of Fellowship Chicago. Great friend of mine. Great choir. Awesome song. Awesome album. So it's going to be an awesome experience. Israel Houghton and New Breed. I hope they hit a little bit of It Ain't Over, because that's my song, too. Marvin Sapp. You know, he's going to rip up the stage. And I'm really excited about this next performer, Ty Tribbett. I'm sure he'll be hitting something from his forthcoming album, Greater Than. I'm excited he'll see Ty is so innovative and just excited. So I'm sure he's going to put together something just amazing. Leandra Johnson, one of the greatest voices of our time right now. She's amazing. Kiara Sheard, that's a good friend of mine, great singer from the legendary family, the Clark sisters. You know, so she's going to show the younger version of what the Clark sisters was doing back in the day, and I love Kiara. She's amazing. And then a newcomer on the scene, which she has such a soulful worship style and swag, and I'm just so excited. I'm happy for my sister, Anita Wilson. So I'm a fan of everybody. I'm there to celebrate everybody. I'm there to encourage everybody, and we're going to have a great time. So I'm looking forward to it.
I know that's right. See, when you mentioned Marvin Winans, that's all you needed to say, because he could sing the phone book and just bring chills to you. I told him when he came on the show.
Absolutely.
You can just sing whatever.
He's one of a kind, and I'm just so excited about him performing at the Stellar Awards. It's going to be I believe that at that performance, it's going to shift the whole building. I really believe that.
Yeah, because I love his talent. He can sing anything. He can take your rendition and rip it up, and you don't even want to sing your own personal rendition anymore after he gets his hands on it. He's just one of those singers. And tell him, man, take me to the king. If she does what she did on Dr. Bobby Jones, we are going to the throne, and it's over. We could shut it down. Just that right there. And then for all of us, going on into 2013, and you've been through some stuff, and when Israel sings, "It's not over, it's only the beginning." Oh my goodness! So we're in for an awesome night, and everybody gets to see it actually live on GMC on January the 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I want to make sure it's going to be seen in over 130 markets. You can also catch it January 24th to March 3rd as well. But we want you to be live in front of that television. Now, if people wanted to follow the Stellar Awards or wanted to chat about it, all the performances, and Twitter, give us the Twitter, the Facebook, and even the hashtags.
Absolutely. Well, you can like us on Facebook. Just hit the like button, so that lets us know that you're following us, and you get all the updates of what's going on via Facebook. And then on Twitter, make sure you follow us at the Stellar Awards, at the @ the Stellars. I'm sorry, at the Stellars, at the Stellars. You can follow us on Twitter. Again, you can get updates and everything that's going on. Everybody will be tweeting, I'm sure, moment by moment, line by line of everything that's going on that night, and even leading up to it this week. It's a high time this week, so you'll be getting all the last-minute deals and specials and updates and everything. So make sure that you like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at the Stellars.
And there's so many great activities this week at the Stellars. There's basketball games and anniversary parties. It is going to be a wonderful week. And we want to remind everyone to make sure you go to thestellarawards.com and make sure you pick up your tickets right there on the homepage, one-stop shop. We have the radio awards, so you can come to my award because I'm nominated. So you can come to the radio awards, go to the Stellar Awards.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. So I know how you feel. This is a great week. I'm really excited about it. And I definitely look forward to seeing you, Isaac, on that red carpet. And I expect to see you on that Stellar Awards stage picking up your award. All 5.
Great.
How about that?
Right. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited.
Well, again, Isaac, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Have a blessed week. I look forward to seeing you this week, and be blessed, okay?
Thank you, Lady Charmaine. Look forward to seeing you as well.
You too. Bye-bye.